Hello guys, Steven here to bring you a video on my predictions on episode 9 of season 6 second half. I have seen most of the trailers what have been released. So in the 4-minute clip, I think that is going to actually be the start of the episode. So where they left off with Daryl, Abraham and Sasha, that is where they actually are going to start off from. So it's going to be the biker gang from Negan's group. So basically Negan's group are basically going to try and take half of the resources or take the full truck off of Daryl and Abraham's group. In the actual trailer, they actually show that Daryl, Abraham and Sasha do give the sidearm to the leader of the gang, of the bike gang. Be saying, your weapons now belong to Negan, so now Negan owns your property. So now he'll earn all their equipment from the truck. Since he said he wants everything from the truck, he gets Daryl with one of his men to actually take him around to the back of the truck to go and search the truck. From there, I think Daryl is actually going to use his knife to kill that guy who went with him behind the truck. And I think Daryl is actually going to use the RPG to kill most of the biker gang. Maybe kill all of them, maybe a few of them. That's what I think will happen. Or you might get one of the actual M4s or ARs, what they've got in the back, to actually kill some of the biker men. But it's only him versus a lot of them. And the main person of the biker gang has got guns pointed at Abraham and Sasha. So pretty much they're screwed straight away. So I think it's going to be a tough call for Daryl. I may use the RPG to actually use on the gang to kill them. That is what I think was going to happen with most of the bikers. I think the bikers are going to get killed with the RPG. Maybe one person from the group may actually survive from the RPG attack. Maybe the actual leader with a gun. He could get knocked down to the ground, and basically Abraham and Sasha will run back from where they was to the back of the truck and grab a gun and actually threaten the main leader and tell him not to mess with them, since they are a strong group themselves. So it might go from there and then straight on to actual Rick and the main Alexandria people, where all the head of zombies have actually got into Alexandria's safe zone. When it does go back to Rick and the main group in the Alexandria safe zone, since they are using the guts trick, they are going to try and walk with all the actual walkers, or zombies, whatever you want to prefer to call them. I think Sam is actually going to be quite scared. He's going to be trying to speak, crying or something. Most probably. He's going to get attacked, most probably Sam, for actually talking or trying to get his mum's attention. So I think Sam is actually going to die in that head by giving away his position. Because like, as soon as you talk, they're just going to notice you're not one of them and actually going to attack you. So I think zombies are going to attack Sam, and then most probably his mum will basically be holding his hand still, and she maybe get bit on the hand. That's what I think will happen. And then she'll not let go of Carl's hand, and then most probably drag Carl with them. But Carl will not die, since Rick will cut the hand off of Jesse, and I think Ron may try to shoot Rick and miss Rick and actually shoot Carl in the eye. Like in the comic books, he actually gets shot in the eye. That is a spoiler. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I think Carl is going to actually lose his eye in this episode. And then I think Michonne maybe do this, because Michonne was with them. We'll actually take Ron out with the actual katana and kill him. and then I think Rick will actually try and get Carl to the infirmary to actually go and get him patched up, most probably in the episode. Since Rick is actually trying to get Carl to the infirmary, Denise is actually still with a wolf, so that is going to be a problem most probably since she's with a wolf. So there's actually no actual nurses or doctors actually in the infirmary to actually help Carl. So most probably he's going to fight through the walkers with Carl. Judith is still underneath Carl's actual cover where the guts are, so she could get injured if Carl has fallen. Maybe he might have landed on her or something, but I doubt it he landed on her when he got shot in the eye. But Rick will actually get Carl to the infirmary, I think, in the end, and Denise is still with a wolf being captured. I think it'll pick up with Tara, Rosita, Eugene, Carol and Morgan trapped in the house where Carol and Morgan actually got knocked out with each other, got knocked out. I think it's going to go back from there. I think Tara would want to follow Denise since she actually fancies her, and I think they actually are going out now in the actual series. But Rosita is trying to actually stop Tara from going out since there's a load of walkers outside. So I think she's going to stop them. But I think once Morgan and Carol wake up, they're going to set their sides for each other and actually go out and actually try and get Denise back. Carol most probably want to kill the wolf still, most probably, and Morgan would want to keep him alive. So I think the wolf is actually going to get bit while he's trying to take Denise as a hostage, and I think Denise still wants to patch him up in the actual episode with the wolf. She still wants to fix him up even. So I think he's gonna get killed, the wolf, and actually stay really far back. Actually he dies and then tells Denise basically to escape, and she will head to the infirmary with some of the other characters. I think once she gets there, Rick will already be at the actual infirmary waiting, or still fighting through the actual crowd of walkers. So I do think he's actually going to get through Rick. Once I think they're in the infirmary, I think Denise is actually going to patch Carl up, try and keep him alive. A gunshot to the eye is pretty bad. So it's going to be a serious injury. I don't know how bad it's actually going to be for actually Carl. He might end up in a coma from it. I think once that happens, Judith will go with Father Gabriel to the church. I think that's where they're actually going to take Judith. And Rick is actually going to fight back in the actual... go out there and start killing the walkers again and trying to get them out of the Alexandria safe zone. I think Daryl, Abraham and Sasha will start heading back, but I think they'll use the fuel truck to actually explode it to draw away the actual walkers away from Alexandria safe zone. Maybe back into the quarry or somewhere where they can actually get them to die in the flames or burn in the flames. But that's what I think is going to happen in the episode, with them actually fighting back, killing as many of the walkers as they can. Most of the Alexandria people will actually try and actually fight back. And I think the episode will end with Rick going back to go and visit Carl, and Carl will grab his hand or something, and then he'll go into his coma or something. because since it's a serious eye damage. That's what I think will happen in the actual series. Oh yeah, and I forgot about Glenn. I think Glenn will actually go and save Maggie. Most probably. Maggie is pretty injured, I think. She might have an injury on the leg, since there was a blood spot on the leg. So she might be injured pretty badly as well. That's what I think. He's going to go and save her. And I think Edna is actually going to help as well. I think she didn't want to help at first, but she goes and helps in the end. But I think she's going to be safe with Daryl. Not Daryl, with Glenn. My bad. I said Daryl instead of Glenn. But I think she's going to be saved by Glenn at the end of the episode with Edna. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe if you're new, guys. Feedback does really help, guys, and a subscribe really does help. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.